100% he's healthy. Right? He killed every kidney stone he could have had.
He's going to perk up so he has to take a shit.
Thank you, Josh.
Sorry, honey.
And
on that note, we are the motherfucking Aboriginal Outlaws. I'm Wilbur Sunday.
Johnny B.
I'm Joshua.
And our guest today is, of course, Allie Herne. I know you guys recognize that laugh anywhere. And you can check out her podcast, Women's Dance, which airs whenever the fuck she feels like it.
They're busy. They're very busy.
We got another cherry, boys. I'm so happy we finally got him on. Aronhiaies Herne, the chief, Master Chief. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good.
Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Yeah. I was a little apprehensive, but I'm glad I'm here now.
There you go. Yeah. AKA the Hammer.
Finally got him in.
We're just doing the one. That's it.
So we're not saying meat stick?
Yeah.
I'm just doing the one. That's it.
No
you
references.
know Ryan's going to be real sad if
This is a comedy podcast. My bad. So there's a reason why I wanted both of you guys on at the same time.
Oh, no.
I had tuned in to one of your lives, and you your most recent one about talking about being together for over 20 years, I believe. And it was about 20 or 30 minutes long, and I watched the whole fucking thing, and I really was just like involved. I was just listening. I was entertained. What's that?
Were you on the couch with us?
No. No, but I did enjoy listening to you guys, and I'm like, you know what? These two together really make a great fucking show. So here we are. Let's make a great fucking show. How about that?
With one guy off mic, off camera. The disembodied voice of Will Bear Sunday.
It's Freddie Mercury behind you.
Yeah, there we go. There he
the
is.
voice of God, man!
Yeah. He doesn't want to sit that close to Johnny B.
I'm just saying, we're going to break. We're going to break, dude. One of us equals a James. You know? Fucking,
the old James.
What's either side I get on, we're snapping that shit.
Yeah, the old James.
Yeah, this is not hard wood.
Oh, these chairs? Don't fucking get on here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, gotcha.
Lay off the hash.
You only need one burrito, not three of those chicken chipotle fuckers.
I actually had a very good dinner before.
Yeah. Good.
Very nice. I had a turkey club. Yeah, on rye. Yeah, because I wanted something tasty.
That's a good dinner, too.
I wanted to stretch my mouth and cut the shit out of my fucking mouth at the same time.
Right.
Stiff-ass bread because they toast it.
Right.
Yeah. It was delicious.
Nice.
The turkey could have been better, though.
It usually can.
Yeah.
It usually can be bacon, then it's better.
They did have bacon on it. I'm a boar's head man, though, when it comes to turkey. What about y'all?
I just like meat. I'm very simple.
Meat
Easy
is
to
good. Meat is good. Last night, the wife and I we went to Philo's.
All right on.
And I had a fucking gyro with that fucking Greek meat on it.
When you ordered it, did you say it like that?
A gyro, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, no, can I get a gyno? Can I get the gyno on the pina bread? No, I'm fucking cultured, dude. Come on.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Attaboy.
So it's not really called a gyro?
No.
Gyro.
Euro?
Gyro.
You gotta roll your tongue.
Gyro.
A euro?
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Gyro.
Slower.
Yeah. Gyro. Put an RG on it, and we're going gyro.
Come on, man. Act like you actually give Oro and roll that.
What?
He's like, what's that?
Yeah. What?
He just goes.
He does the fake chow.
That was really good. Wow. Someone's had the fake chow before. I'm just saying, not all the nuts are fresh. You know? Some of them balls stank.
I mean, athletes, you know.
Yeah. What are you doing over here all quiet looking dumb? No, I'm kidding. What's with that silly smile? Come on, man. So what's new? What's new, all of yours?
Not much, just same old stuff. Living life.
I don't even know what the old stuff is. Share.
I don't know, just doing my teachings and working as much as I can and That's pretty much it.
I do see
Take
your
care of the
names
family.
on some flyer here for teachings.
Yeah, we do that quite a bit.
Yeah, tell our listeners what you're doing.
That's kind of the thing right now, right? Like we're like Ogohuan's trying to kind of trending right now, so it's like constant, like people asking for, I don't know, stories and teachings and all that kind of stuff. So
Hammer's trending.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you took Josh's
growing.
old job.
It's growing.
Is what
it's growing.
It's a movement.
it's like, no, get the Mohawk without chest hair. That's the one we want.
We'll believe that one.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
One of them can be mean sometimes.
Is that it? What, you going to tell all the Quakers how stupid they were? So you guys don't even use gas! You're so dumb! A chainsaw is so much faster.
That is true.
And I do like your hats.
And your oats.
It's like he was always here though. Because how many podcasts did we do where we were fucking sitting here for like 20
That's
minutes
not
talking
my
about
fault. That's not my fault.
I beg to differ. Shall we go back?
Yeah.
I could see Will talking about me the most.
That's,
That's
that's you
accurate.
and Ryan.
That's
His man
accurate.
crush came out so bad,
Yeah.
and then Ryan was getting a little bit jealous.
Fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you're handsome. Okay? I would definitely kiss you in the dark. All right? And I would definitely turn the lights on so I could see it a second time.
See?
I'd look you in the eyes when we do it.
With your fish face?
I ain't got no fish face. Your fucking son he did a number on me, that little bastard. After I let him on the show. That fuckhead.
He came on just to tell you that. That's all he came on.
Oh,
Right.
man. Is he 18 yet?
Your stuff? No.
Okay, well, then I take that back. He's just a little,
Yeah.
He's a little,
I was serious. I was like, I gotta go to bed. It's late. Daniel was watching it still downstairs. He had it up on the TV, and I was like, wait, hold on, 5 more minutes. And I ended up watching the whole thing. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. I'm like, holy fuck, you kids are pretty brutal. And now all the time, that's all I hear in the bedroom. Hey, you with the face. I'm like,
good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
And I'm like,
Someone listen to me.
stop talking about me. I can hear you, fuckers.
Is he on the Xbox Live? Fuck your mother.
He does too. He does the show all the time.
Nice. Did he like his little video?
Yeah. Oh, he loved it. Yeah, he loved it.
We love our nephew. Thank you, Daniel, and you're awesome. We'd love to have you guys back, as long as you're nice.
Hey, they were nice to me.
Daniel
They were nice to me too.
Daniel sat with
It was
Johnny,
fine.
and it was like the perfect duo.
They were nice to me.
They were both like.
I just
yeah.
look like an old fighting drug dealer to them. Just look like your friendly fucking marijuana dealer.
You look like if Machete never worked out. He was just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just over here planting corn. Being tradition.
Actually, both of you look like Tarantino characters right now.
I'll
You got
take it.
fucking Machete and Kill Bill right
I'll
there.
take it. Right. Yo, there's like all these girls that want to take jujitsu now, young women.
Yeah.
This is not as creepy as it sounds.
Please.
How are you gonna turn this shit
It's getting
around?
there real fast.
I've known them all since they were very young.
That's fucking
Okay,
creepy.
dig a deeper.
That's creepy, man.
Now you're gonna say you babysat
They're
them.
the children are friends. Don't worry.
This is getting worse.
Holy fuck.
Fuck, Josh.
Make your point already.
No. We're just going to jujitsu. I'm just teaching them to kill.
That's good.
And I thought of the Kill Bill thing because I'm getting out of the truck and it's just going to be this like group of girl assassins.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was actually that cool.
And he does have the yellow truck.
He does too.
Just has to say pussy wagon on it.
That would make that trip so much more creepy.
It would, yep. Maybe he should not go with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck.
so how's the hockey season over, right?
No.
Just
No?
about.
How's that going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets busy, but one big tournament left, Little NHL. That's really all I look forward to anyways, is going to the big native tournament, so that'll be fun though.
I know, and they haven't been able to do it since 2019.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
I don't know, I blacked out. There's about 2 years where like nothing was going on.
End of the world, part one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a boring end of the world that was.
I know. We didn't even go full Mad Max.
No.
Oh yeah, we had that discussion.
I was so ready for my gimp suit and like my little slave on a leash.
I thought we were talking about Vikings.
I think I want to be the guitar guy. That's on the
Yes.
That's got
Yeah.
this blind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
I was
good.
just watching that movie a couple days ago.
It's a good one.
Badass movie.
Love that movie.
It is a good
And
movie.
apparently Josh wants to fuck her.
Charlize? Right. Right.
Why
Thank
you wouldn't?
She's a little tough in that movie.
What? Would you prefer her in Monster?
I fucked her in Monster before Mad Max.
According to his TikTok algorithm,
Eileen?
yes.
Given what we know now, yeah.
Josh just wants to see the grip strength on that.
I do.
On that robotic
I
arm.
wanted to grab my head.
Nice.
There's actually like things in Southwest in the desert somewheres where they reenact all of that kind of.
Post-apocalypse.
Nice.
And
That
they get
sounds so
dressed
fun.
up to the fucking nines, all like that stuff.
I mean, I know they got Burning Man, but that's all about drugs.
I don't know what it's called.
And art.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is it Burning Man?
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about art
I don't know.
and drugs.
It was cool the way they were all dressed up.
Not in that order.
Drugs are pretty fun. I've become a fan.
Maybe I will go to Burning Man.
Yeah.
Drugs, huh?
Drugs. I mean, what I do, John doesn't consider drugs, but whatever.
Yeah.
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 Are they grown-up drugs?
No.
Oh.
You can't even classify them as drugs.
They're not even a powder.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. I mean, if you can't put it in your nose, then it's still fucking little kid drugs, Josh.
You could put it in
Grow
your nose
up.
if you wanted to.
Grow up and abuse some fucking adult drugs already.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I mean, if you want to be a hardcore guy that
Yeah.
snorts your mushrooms,
Yeah.
then fucking,
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I'd be
Okay,
like,
I'll go
holy
get
shit,
one
okay.
meth. I'd like a meth, please. I want to lose weight and I have some cleaning to do.
I got an idea.
Guys, I got 6 more podcasts to go.
Why don't you make meth tea?
Right.
Meth tea.
So you're holistic, but you're getting fucked up at the same time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
And you won't lose your teeth.
Yeah.
Right.
If anything, you'll clean them better.
Nice.
You're like, I just brushed for like an hour. Now they're white as fuck. See what
My
I
gums
did?
are raw. But my teeth are white.
See, some blood.
Yeah, you're just bleeding.
Turns out you don't need gums. Yeah.
Oh, shit balls.
This would be a lot better if we had 3 cameras.
Why?
It's driving me nuts.
I like this. I like this so
You're gonna
much.
be all right.
Why?
You're gonna be all right.
Any other time you were able to see him?
Yeah, it had 3
I
cameras.
am a mystery today, and I dig it.
Because one camera died.
Yeah.
Oh.
It did, and it froze at the most inopportune time.
Well, our listeners don't get to see you topless.
Right, man.
Got to see those big old titties, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my hairy chest.
Oh, yeah, from all that coffee. That's Wish coffee. Is
Yes, sir.
that right?
I'm hoping they sponsor us someday.
That would be cool.
It'd be so good.
You should try to sell them on it.
I'll have to email them again.
Do it.
So how's business?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah?
Valentine's season, it's insane. And I literally just got in my office yesterday and I was like, whoo-wee. Let's like chill out and
Why is it only Valentine's? They don't fuck on Easter?
They do, but it's like insane.
No Christmas fucking.
No, because they're waiting for him to come back.
So the next one is Mother's Day.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Mother's Day
just-
fucking.
It's so much busier on Valentine's. Come
That
January,
makes sense.
Those
February.
guys got to try, right? They
Yeah.
gotta try that.
Plus, they want to be a little edgy. They want to put a little fire back into them. Are they just buying toys or do you sell garments as well?
Lots of lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of toys, not too much, but a
Right.
lot of freaking lube.
See.
Holy heck.
They're getting anal.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Yeah. Yeah. There
A
was
lot
a,
of promises were finally
there was a lot of
finally
silicone.
kept. So what made you guys want to start doing the Facebook Live thing, talking about relationships and shit like that?
You're not.
I was supposed to be quiet today and let Bob talk. But I'm never quiet. Anyway, so in 2020, when everything went...
Go get that weird juice you got on the fucking collar.
Yeah. Go get the chloroform.
It's like, well, Bob said that we're
No, don't give him any ideas.
That was only 2 times.
It was a consensual roofie.
And the second time was an
Spice it
accident.
up. I gotta feel like I got drunk.
The second time was an accident, he says.
Oh,
But everything went all virtual in 2020, and everybody was like, I can't talk to my neighbor, I can't see anybody, I don't know what's going on in the world. And I don't know, we just sat down one morning and had coffee and then went live and just did this kind of stuff, talking shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
is that true, Aronhiaies?
Yeah.
He tells a nicer version.
Let's hear the nicer version.
I don't know. We had a lot of, like, people ask us questions all the time because we've been together so long.
What kind of questions?
I don't know about our relationship or about, I don't know, how to find a partner or
Just nosy.
keep a partner. Just be nosy.
Yeah. How do you not choke the fuck out of her?
Yeah.
At least once a month.
That's pretty much.
Is
the
it crushing
questions that we-
codependence or is it? Are you okay? Is she hitting you?
The sign, what's that? There's that sign, right?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not nice.
There,
Don't
we
make fun of
probably-
We
that.
presented you with questions now. Do pretend you're doing like a mock Facebook Live thing. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But but I don't know. Just one day, like people kept asking us questions about I don't know how we work things out or how we made it last so long. So we just went live and talked about the real stuff. Like I don't know. People think it's like fun and rainbows and it's all sex. It's mostly sex.
It's always sex.
It's always sex, but it's
not rainbow sex.
not rainbow sex.
Mine's rainbow sex.
Sometimes it's like, sometimes it's really dark, like, ominous sex, like the Batman, the fucking Nirvana song, yeah.
That is
That's
a
him.
good song.
Yeah,
That's a good
That's him.
song.
It is a real good song.
It's
See?
really.
Yeah.
I wonder why you're surrounded by guns. Yeah. You fucking sad bastard. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that's kind of where it came from. Just people asking us questions, and so we just went into it one day.
So you had to finally come clean. I'm not that happy, but I love her.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, pretty much. That's too accurate, Will. That's too accurate.
You're gonna fight all the way home.
I remember you bringing up exactly that, like how are we in lockdown and nobody's allowed to go anywhere, do anything, whatever. Now we have to actually live together, and then with all of our kids, and we're like ready to beat each other up, and we're like, I'm like, go to the garage, I don't want to look at you, right? And then so we just like started talking about that kind of stuff, how to live together and be happy.
Yeah, like you can't go anywhere, right? Like when everything was shut down, even the kids, like you're.
Because the
kinda-
divorce rate went up like super high.
Yeah, you kind of really had to face and deal with each other every day.
I was like,
Did it really?
divorce.
Ah.
It was already 60%. How much
The
higher?
divorce rate went way up,
Yeah.
but my sales went way up too.
I bet.
Nice.
But anyways, keep going. I'll shut up.
Oh, that was pretty much it. You took it.
And you do a lot of like woodworking and carpentry and shit. Like
I was
that,
for a
right?
while. That
He was
slowed
then?
down because
So was your first project in lockdown a glory hole? It's like, if we're gonna keep fucking, I want to make.
what's a mystery?
You had to use the axe you kept sharpening for something.
Yep.
And on the day she was really mad, she put the dog up to the hole. Oh, baby, you got tight. What the fuck?
Oh my
The
god.
dog is gone now.
The hammer got him.
He killed it.
We don't know where that dog went. Jesus.
That's a res thing. Where'd the dog go? I don't know.
You went to go stay in the shelter.
It's not where did dad go, it's where did dog go.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Whee.
So what do you have, like, any kind of tips for the longevity game? Because the thing is that, a lot of things that are coming to light nowadays is that people that do choose the monogamy thing, I know Josh is going to mock the shit out of it. But the thing is, the people that do want to do it that route, the thing is, we put up with a lot fucking less than what our grandparents put up with. You know, because if you listen to some of our grandparents' stories of how they met, sometimes it's not always fun. They're just like, he was there, and he didn't hit me that much.
Yeah, he lured me off the street.
We've been married 65 years.
And he had a job.
So modern day longevity, what would your advice be for that?
Sex.
Well,
Sorry,
as we
he's talking to you.
as we have covered several times, sometimes sex life and libido is out of
That's
sync.
always my answer. I don't know. Go, you do it.
That's all she's gonna tell you.
That's fine. I don't even care if it's your answer too.
No, it is like that's a big part of any relationship, right? And for us, that was something we always had, like all the way through, no matter what we went through. Just being close to each other, right? The intimacy, it was intimacy for me. I don't know. For her, it was just physical.
Was fucking great. It was purely physical.
Yeah,
You're a hot piece of ass.
it's good to find us out now.
I love you.
After 17 years.
Yeah, don't give up that gym membership.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But I don't know. One thing that we talked about before was, like, nowadays we're not as apt to deal with things, right? Like, we find something to distract us or to take us away from what we actually got to deal with, and it's not just relationships, but it's us as people too. So the more we have that, the less we just address things. And for us, one big thing was always like honesty. Like, we're always honest with each other, no matter how shitty it felt or how awkward it was or how bad or how how bad we hurt each other. We were always honest, like with whatever we felt or whatever was going on. So then we could deal with it. Like, then we could actually face it and not cover it up or hide it and all that kind of stuff. And so that was a big thing for us, is just being honest, like who we were and who we
I was
became.
really good at hiding.
Yeah, like because you change, right? Like, you become a different person eventually.
They say you change like every 7 years.
Yeah, you grow and you get different, but if you're not sharing that with somebody, if you're not sharing that with your partner, then who are they even with now?
Right.
Like, you're not even the same person, but you're supposed to still love them. Like, it doesn't work, and eventually that runs out. So for us, it was always just being honest of who we were and like what we were looking for, and we always had that. So I don't know, we could always deal with it. We could always face it.
It's so hard for me to keep my mouth shut.
Go ahead.
Well, that's a big thing of why I wanted you guys on the
it's
show,
not.
because
No, it's not. Stop.
well, apparently you keep saying there's one thing that'll show you the fuck up. You mention it every fucking time.
But in reality,
We can't see that.
I tried to push him away like a numerous amount of times, and he would not go anywheres. So he wouldn't give up on me, and then I was like, he really does care. Maybe I should really like focus on this.
Basically, yeah.
I was a bad wife. I was a really bad wife.
Tell us more.
Will, pull your pants up.
Yeah.
How did he get naked so fast?
That's why he's not on camera today.
Oh my God, fuck. Oh.
Keep going. Keep going.
I can't fucking breathe. Oh, man.
Your 15 minutes starts now.
You think it takes 15? If it's just me, man, that 3 minutes, guys.
Really? Really?
2 minutes if I get
God,
to
it
step
takes
on
me
my
so
tippy
long.
toes.
What?
Huh? You see why he's laughing? Because he knows about going into stealth mode.
That's cool.
Sometimes you gotta finish quick. You're like, fuck, kids are coming.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and then you gotta like act like you're not orgasming, and the kids are like, bye-bye. You're like, I'll be on in a minute. Yeah, I'll make you hot chocolate. Woo, fuck. Yeah, that happens. That happens.
Oh, shit.
So be honest with each other and fuck a lot.
No, he said be honest. I said fuck a lot.
But that's the thing. That's something you guys really brought up when you guys do your live is you guys really push the honesty. So, how long did it take you guys to accept honesty, even the honesty that does hurt?
It's only been a few years.
Yeah.
You've only been honest for a couple years. This is
We're just figuring this out.
new.
Hey now,
I just learned her middle name.
just consider this.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just as surprised as you guys
Yeah.
that it's working out.
So far. Just consider this. What you don't know won't hurt you.
Can you give us some hope, man?
We're gonna have a long
guys are
talk
just-
on the way home.
You guys are just sitting there like, we don't know. He just won't go. Every time I wake up, he's still there. Take a hit.
Holy fuck. But a big part for myself was actually looking in the mirror and being honest with myself. And I didn't. I hid that for so long because I was like trying to live up to his expectations, but I wasn't actually being who I wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big part of the whole honesty spiel, is being real for yourself. Because if I don't fulfill myself in every aspect of who it is that makes up me, then who am I bringing to the table for him? You know what I mean? I don't even know.
You're an inauthentic version of yourself.
Exactly.
Your version of yourself.
I don't know my fantasies. I don't know the things that I want. I don't know the things that makes me happy. I don't know any of those things because I'm living for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I did that for almost 10 years of our relationship. Everything was about him. Dressed the way he wanted me, cleaned the house, took care of the kids, hung out with whoever he wanted me to. I did all of those things because I assumed that's what he wanted me to be.
Smart man.
Yeah.
But the second 10 years of our relationship...
Oh, no.
It's my turn, motherfucker.
Hence why I'm sitting here in this awkward.
He's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to go here. I'm like,
Notice your pants were a little tight too.
Yeah, that was her.
They show off the bulge. It'll look good on camera.
I was like, pull him up higher.
That's good. That's a big thing. It's not changing each other. It's becoming who you really are.
When we had a really rough patch about 10, 11 years now. And my grandfather literally scolded me. And he was like, pretty much telling me, like, you have problems, so what? You need to get over there and you need to fix them. You need to deal with them. You think me and your grandmother didn't have problems? You think we didn't have to deal with things? You think, and he just kept going on and on, and we were coming back from Ottawa, and I had to listen to the whole thing, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I suck. But it really put some things into perspective, right? Like, he's like, you can just run away. Like, things don't work, you can just run away. And I was like, isn't that what we're supposed to do? So I had to really think about what he was saying, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll talk to you. What's up? Can we fuck first?
And after.
That's amazing.
It's hard. It's hard work. Like, people always think it's all glory and all this fancy rainbows
Glory
out
holes.
my ass and
Glory holes.
glory.
Glory holes.
There's a lot of that.
Glory holes.
But it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. There's a lot of times where I was like, is this really worth it?
No, I mean, that's true, right?
It's
Like,
true.
we always ask those questions. And for me, too, like, not even realizing, right, like, the way I was raised, or just all of us in general, like, we always have that expectation of what your partner's supposed to do or what they're supposed to provide for you. And just this really flawed or just unhealthy
It's
view of what
dysfunction.
relationships, dysfunctional, right? So it's like trying to figure that out and then figure out myself. And then I didn't want to be doing those things or acting a certain way or putting expectations on her, but it was like, that's just what I knew. So trying to figure that all out, and then at the same time trying to get her to open up and be like, well, what do you want? Like, tell me what you want, then tell me how we fix
Whatever
this.
it is you like.
And then there's nothing there, right?
Good reference.
We say that all the time.
Every time he tells me to do something, whatever it is you like. Shut the fuck up. Be serious for 1 minute.
But but I mean, even saying like being honest, that sounds simple, right? It sounds real simple, but it's hard, like, because you don't always know. And even for me, I wasn't always sure who I was or what I wanted or what I wanted from her. Like, so how could I really be honest? But like just as honest as possible is like always. Well, even if I don't know, like I don't know, so I'm telling you I don't know. So let's figure this out at some point, right? So it still goes back to that, right? Just being honest and being willing to sit in uncomfortable situations, or just sit there and work through it.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
You just have to, bare your soul and be vulnerable. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm honest engine, baby. I really am. Go ahead, ask me a question.
Go ahead. You know him better.
She already asked.
I know everything.
I'm an open book, goddammit.
But I think too is letting go of, I don't know, the expectation is a big thing. Like what society expects of us, or what we're trying to fulfill for our families or our parents, or trying to be like our grandparents, or like make them happy or whatever. Like whatever it is for you is different from us, and that should be your own thing. And as long as you two are working on that, it can be whatever you want it to be, right?
I wish.
So that's kind of the way we've.
Anal.
I wish.
Yeah. See, this is the balance. I get serious,
Very balanced.
and then she's joking around.
I don't ever be serious. I can't.
I mean, it probably does help a lot that you basically your libidos match, right? So that's like.
I don't know. Sometimes he runs.
For real?
Sometimes I have to.
Is that
You're like, I am raw.
is it like
He's
that?
like, here's your stash. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Really?
It's rare. It's very rare, though.
He does keep up.
I gotta back my man up on that one. Look, man,
He keeps
I
me-
get it. I'm not that young anymore. We're not. I can only probably pop off twice a day, but I need like 4 hours between those. I'm being honest. I'm not Mr. 3 times in a row like I used to be. I mean, how many? What's your record? Do you think? How many nuts have you blown in a day?
Oh, I don't know.
It's probably like 10 or a dozen, right?
Yeah, maybe.
And even
I
then,
don't
was
know.
there even cum, or were you just feeling it?
When I was young, we were crazy.
Yeah.
If you have 2 crazy people, it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, but then as soon as you guys are done fucking, after so many goddamn years, you realize, I don't really like this person. Right?
I mean, sometimes that might be the only thing you like about each other,
Exactly.
It can be. Yeah.
right? Or there might be other glaring things about their personality that over time you become keen to, and it just starts to suck your energy out until you want to kill yourself.
Jesus.
Well, I'm glad you got
Damn.
better.
Damn.
I'm glad,
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
glad you're in a healthy spot now.
Yeah.
Well, I
this
am.
conversation took a turn.
Wicked turn.
Don't ask me relationship
Yeah,
advice.
yeah.
Fuck.
Don't ask Josh. Conversation over here.
Keep it over there, man.
And they say
Take
I'm
it to
the
the
sad one.
Take it to the success
Yeah.
of marriage.
Yeah.
Fish face.
Oh,
I'm just
don't
planting
call me
corn over
that.
here.
I mean, these two are bad 0-1 in the marriage fucking stats. Like shit.
Who owe them?
Yeah. They're both 0-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
we'll,
get it. I've been divorced. Thank you.
yeah. He's re-upping though.
Yeah.
He still believes.
I'm like Tim Capello.
I don't know who that is.
I still believe.
You know who that is.
Oh, yeah,
You know
that
who
guy.
that is.
That guy. The saxophone man.
Nerd! Fucking nerd.
I don't know his fucking
Go
name.
drink your fucking ginger cum in the other room.
Oh my god.
You guys all enjoyed it.
Fuck you, man. Yeah. No, don't fucking call it that. All
Tasted
right.
like it.
All right. Hey.
I like it.
I was the first one to try that, so don't fucking call it that.
Yeah, you liked it.
Yeah.
It tastes like diabetic cum shot.
It's like I liked it.
I like the ginger cum.
Juice.
That's
Gonna ask
that.
for
Hey,
something to go home.
that's that traditional semen right there. Yes.
That's why we don't like condoms. We're all fucking diabetic.
Yeah.
We can't feel. The nerves are dying.
I'm gonna call it ginger cum from now on.
Ginger cum.
I totally
You gotta write it on
stole
the
On the jar.
On the jar.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Ginger cum.
You know, people are gonna think it's from a redhead.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Spectacular.
That was good.
Looking at you, Debo.
Oh, shit.
Yo, Debo tried to get a car in my driveway. He failed.
Oh my god.
There was a Prius in my driveway.
A Prius?
Yeah, someone tried to drive a Prius down my driveway after a snowstorm, and
Nice.
Was it him?
no,
Oh.
no, it got stuck sideways. So Debo came to pull it out, but it was too bad. We had to wait till the next day till it was that cold fucking day we had.
Oh man.
Yeah,
We weren't here.
Somebody has a Prius around here.
so a lot of people have Priuses around here.
Fucking retard.
I
Really?
know it's not. It's just land. Those cars are not built for this land.
No, exactly.
No,
Fucking retard.
no. Optimist, whatever. So you think you make another 10?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, make it another 10.
They only have 5, you ass.
I know. I was like, kids?
Wow.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Did you stop the recording?
No.
Where's the time?
It's over here. Oh, it's just this taskbar.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you
Holy
scared
fuck.
me.
Oh my god, that would have been so.
I
I
know.
would have walked right out.
I thought we did the last 5 minutes for free.
No.
Oh.
I've only done that once.
Yeah, we've
Really?
only done that once.
Oh, and then it was good shit too, huh?
Probably.
It was amazing.
Probably.
And we've had 2 guests be like, I don't like that one. Can you not put it up? And we had to like pull another hour out of our ass.
Well, one was very last minute, and that's what sucked. If they had been like, a few days ahead, like for whatever reason, that's fine. But it's less than 24 hours. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh.
This would be hilarious if it was on camera.
Knocking wood everywhere.
I should have brought a blanket. My toes
It's
are
getting
cold.
slippery over there.
You want a blanket? There's a blanket in this box right here.
Yeah. In the box.
Yeah. What's in the box?
Oh man, look how traditional y'all are where you're under the blanket.
No, I'm in the
Is that the
blanket.
baby maker?
It might be.
Still crusty.
It's not crusty.
So what
I don't care.
Besides the longevity thing, let's get off of relationship advice here for a little bit. Because you are doing a lot of the traditional teachings and stuff, and yes, maybe you like to you throw a little zhuzh in there with the fucking and stuff like that, but it's not all about that with when it comes to Aronhiaies' teaching.
Yes, it is. He does creation story teachings.
Hold on. What's going you? Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
This is
I like the slight Chicago accent right there. Hold on. That was great.
Anywho, it's about a baker's dozen. Yeah. But you fucking threw me off track here, you fucking Christ.
Okay, shut it up.
Oh, so
man.
what things are you hoping that the next generation is gonna like really take from your lessons here and hopefully give to their kids and their grandkids? Like, what are you hoping to pass on with your lessons here for the youth?
Like the traditional teachings wise?
Yeah. Like, are you really pushing language? Are you pushing like culture? Are you pushing like how to be more resourceful with your hands and live off the land and shit? Like, what are you teaching? What do you want the kids to take away from your classes here?
I guess one of the big things is that no matter how old or how outdated like a lot of that teachings or stories seem, like it still applies to us, right? Like we can still use it. It's not something that's like a relic or some kind of like fairy tale that was told a long time ago. Like those are real living things that we use in our everyday lives and even in our relationships, right? There's a lot of tools and hints that come out of those teachings. But also it's like nowadays we're forgetting, we're becoming more spiritual, like we're becoming more ceremonial people, but we're losing like how we're supposed to live, right? Like so, like Josh does a lot of living off the land. Like nobody really does that much anymore, especially younger people, right? We're starting to lose that whole piece of our identity as a people. So that's a big thing that I talk about too. Is it's not just being ceremonial or going to ceremony, and that's now you're native because you went to a ceremony. No, it's like it's everything, like how you live and how you treat yourself and how you treat people. So it's kind of like things like that, right? It's not just the story, because I feel like there's a lot of storytellers, there's a lot of knowledge keepers, there's a lot of people who talk about the culture and things, but it's just the same old story over and over. So I try to talk about how it ties into our lives, like how it ties into us every day, and try to make it real. Like it's not just a story. Like these are real things that everybody can use. So that's my big thing. And probably the other thing too is a lot of people now, when I had first started, like not like the stories, but more like on the ceremonial side, a lot of people in the community, like starting to realize, like they don't want to really be religious. They don't want to really be in a church anymore. And especially when they had those findings, like from the children, and the burial sites and all that stuff. People don't want to go to church no more. But also they can't go to Longhouse because they get ridiculed at Longhouse too. So doing the teachings, that was a big thing, is making people comfortable with who we are again. Like, this is who you are no matter what. And no matter what anybody says, like you have a right to be a part of this, or you have a right to listen and learn and be spiritual, be ceremonial, and be a part of those ceremonies. So that's another thing I'm trying to promote too, is that it still belongs to you, even if you weren't raised that way, even if your family today still isn't that way. Like that's a part of all of us. So trying to promote that too, and trying to get people to, just be a part of it again. And we've seen a lot of families come back to Longhouse too, like just wanting to be involved and just wanting to be, even if it's not at the ceremony, like just involved in Longhouse things and doing more traditional stuff. So that's a big thing now. And I think that's because there's no hiding from the church anymore, right? Like it's all out in the open. So when I teach, I try to include that too, is that, okay, even though I'm telling you all this, even though it sounds so great and beautiful, our people are still real scarred. Our people are still real negative and just critical and judgmental. So you gotta kind of watch that too, because it sounds good on paper to say I'm gonna go back to ceremony, but you get there and you get treated real bad, right?
Longhouse people judgmental? No way.
Yeah. I mean, you think it's bad in the church, right? But Longhouse is just as bad. So that's something I'm trying to get through to younger people, is that you can come back, but you kind of have to be ready for that too. Is people are still carrying a lot of that stuff, and it's not you in particular. It's not like you're the problem or you're the issue. It's just that's our people are just so hurt, right? Our people are carrying all of that shame, and anybody that comes in with blue eyes or blonde hair you're the devil. You're gonna destroy the ceremony. So that's kind of the way they see it.
Then they start talking Mohawk.
Yeah, they start talking Mohawk.
Better than us.
Yeah.
No, I
start singing the songs.
I know a fella that's blonde hair and blue eyes and speaks perfect Mohawk.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of them.
He would probably get judged on the surface if you didn't know who he was. And
absolutely.
Then no. This man knows his
Yeah.
shit. So do you think there's still
Is that Johnny B you're talking about?
Johnny B?
No, he's
John.
the judgmental asshole. That just goes on skin color.
Yeah, no. John just sits at the top of the longhouse like this, by the door.
Yeah, first
All
time
I
I met
judge-
him, he asked who my grandparents were.
That's
I'm like,
all I
"Fuck
judge
you."
people on is skin color alone. That's it. That's it. If you're pale, you're fucking white in my eyes.
So, do you think there's a real thing as gatekeepers? Like, because I've heard people say this, like, "Oh, no one wants
Gatekeepers?
gatekeeper."
Gate.
Oh.
Follow along, Will. Follow along.
Why, you looking for
All
another
the
job?
bumps and bruises.
Another job? Sugar bear?
Will's like, where do I apply?
Exactly.
I want to keep gays. For reasons.
Where are you hiding them?
I like the gays.
Yeah. Do you think there's still is there such a thing as gatekeepers, or is that just a construct? I've heard it. I've even seen it on Facebook. Like, nobody wants to teach the culture anymore. I'm like, really? Like, it seems really accessible to me. Maybe people are just afraid, or they're creating, or are there like incidents they had one bad run-in and that's their point of view forever?
I think there is, like, certain traditional people, right? They're still afraid to share that with anybody, like anybody really, because it goes back to, I don't know, bad medicine, and like, if you know what I'm going to teach you, then you're going to use it against me. So I think there are still people like that. I think it's less common now, because more of the younger generation, they want that, like, they want to be taught, they want to learn, they want to know things, and the older ones are having to, like, be forced into teaching it because they know they're leaving, right? Then there's not enough people left that have the knowledge or understanding, so it's hard to do that now. Like, it's hard to, like, keep that secretive and keep that from people. But yeah, I think it is more accessible, but there's definitely still people like that just like they're dead against talking about certain things, or dead against like that only belongs to us, or you shouldn't talk about that. And you know, I understand like there are certain things that shouldn't be shared too, like, you know, the deep ceremonial like real,
Let's share them now.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to talk about secret societies.
Yeah.
Here we go. Just kidding.
But
The underground sex club. Where is it?
It's under the cookhouse.
Do you think they keep file cabinets down there? No. It's a portal to Epstein's Island.
Oh my God,
we're back to the Epstein thing again. But it definitely still exists, right? It's just, I think it's less common now. Yeah, just because people are looking for that understanding, and people are being more compassionate to ones who weren't raised that way, but it's definitely still there. And to me, it's just unhealthiness, right? It's just dysfunction. Because I don't think we would have been that way a long time ago.
Well, I think oppressed people also, when you're oppressed and then you feel better about yourself than other people, you can kind of lord that over them. And I think there's a little bit of that with people in general.
Yeah.
I mean, I know just because I know this stuff, I'm way better than these guys.
Holy fuck. John.
He is.
He's the tech guy.
Yeah, he is.
It makes my skin 3 shades darker just knowing this.
Well, that's why he works so hard.
I like that Johnny B's listening to the honesty thing. He's just, yeah.
He is.
He was taking notes.
Yeah.
He was listening.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm being honest.
You better cut that out. He's going to start thinking he's funny.
He is. He is.
I got a question. How did our people deal with like impotence back in the day? Like, if you couldn't get hard no more, were you just fucked, or do we have medicine for that?
I actually think we did have medicine for that.
For real?
I think we did because
What?
But also, we
Was
were
it horny goat weed?
horny goat weed. But also, I
That's
think
the thing.
Goat weed.
yeah. But I also think we were a lot healthier, right? So I would imagine
No McDonald's
We
back
weren't
then.
disgusting.
Yes.
Sorry, Johnny.
There was no stream of Pepsi that coming down from the mountain.
No
you saying our
kidney stones or
There was
nothing.
no
Damn it.
slime inside.
Yeah. Our cardiovascular systems were much stronger.
Man.
No, for real. Like, how did we deal with that back in the day?
I don't know. There's all kinds of medicines, right, for promoting blood circulation and things like that. Like a lot of that ties into erectile dysfunction too, right? And there's all kinds of stuff. But there's stuff like natural Viagra. Like there's all kinds of things that I've heard that used to be used a long time ago. But at the same time, those were things that were used too for bad medicine, like using it to lure people or lure women or have lots of partners.
I'm gonna lure you into my longhouse.
Yeah.
With my dick medicine.
Yeah, you just see a guy with a boner. He's on bad medicine.
Walking around the long
He's cursed.
Stay away from that one.
Well, fella, if you want to have yourself a good night, you take some of your ginger root and you just chew that sucker.
Ginger cum.
Your ginger cum, and you take your.
I don't need ginger cum. I'm just trying to keep the show moving.
don't-
I think too though, like the whole concept of monogamy wasn't as ingrained in us. So if they needed to get it, they just went and got it.
So you're saying there was no reason for erectile dysfunction back in the day because shit was just it kept.
It
Yeah,
was just groovy, fella.
gotcha.
There is a little bit of documentation for that, but you have to read between the lines because priests don't get it.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
That's what's hard, right? Like
Yeah.
a lot of those records of our people is all written by
Yeah, some Jesuit guy who's
Jesuit
like,
missionaries.
and then he goes away from his woman and off on the trail for 3 weeks at a time, and okay, he's just off with the boys having fun in the woods.
He's chasing deer.
But nobody wants to hear that nowadays. Now they just get mad.
I'm very sensitive.
They don't want to hear about fucking polyamory.
I don't even know if they would call it that. Then.
Why? Why? Who you looking at? Nobody. I'm just asking questions. Anyway, let's watch TV.
Imagine that though. You're living in a longhouse and it's like all these
Stop
women.
rocking back and
You're only
forth like
related
you
to the
have
one.
fucking Autism.
Stop watching me. I'm listening to these guys. Look
Bro,
over
you're saying that
there.
all the time.
I'm trying to keep warm. I'm freezing.
Like that fucking autistic kid on TV.
The one time it's cold in here.
I know. It's always nice and hot in here.
It's that wind. It's the wind.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Will's got me sweating.
Yeah, thank you for bringing your garden gnome today.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. That was a good one.
We got fucking Bob and Doug McKenzie here. Hockey at it.
That used to be my favorite movie, my favorite show.
Yeah, it was a little snowy on the road, eh? You
Gotta get him a matching one.
have to come to Josh's house, eh?
I'm gonna have to get a hat.
Were you ever much of a beer drinker there, Loyas?
Nope.
Okay, off the record. Don't record this part. Were you ever in the beer? No?
No, I don't know. I think
I took enough for both of us.
yeah. One of us had to make it home.
He just said earlier, balance.
God damn!
No, but even that, like the way I was raised, right? That expectation of who I was supposed to be, or like it was hard growing up, because when I was 10 years old, they already were talking about making me a chief or putting me in some kind of position, and I had to act a certain way. I had to be a certain kind of person.
Stop lying. You ended up with me.
I know. That's the ultimate rebellion.
Did it make you uncomfortable when I called you chief? I won't call you that no more.
Oh, no.
I seriously thought you were.
You prefer Lord?
Yeah. Just for Will. Will needs to call me.
Or it might be a big C on your fucking hat.
No, I think Ryan made a comment before and I just believed it. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, Ryan does call you chief.
He's like, that's my chief.
He does say that.
I'm like, oh,
Just like that
I'm like,
too.
oh, chief, cool.
He does say that all the
I
time.
thought you were chief. My bad. My bad. No, trust me, it's very well documented what a fucking retard I can be. I'm a fucking dumbass. Yeah.
Well, paying off one way or another.
Yeah. I'm at the mic for a reason. Yeah.
You made something out of it.
Lack of attention and no filter.
Yeah. And somehow I fathered children. I'm in charge of life.
Yeah.
And I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. These kids are... Whew, I'm glad they're smart.
Are they smart? Are they like me?
I know, right? Is he smart like me? Yeah.
I didn't get it at first.
Lieutenant Diane ice cream.
I didn't get it until he did it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I do the voice good, don't I?
It was crazy, huh? Like whenever we first got together, everybody was like, and I had no idea who he was and his reputation and all this.
I didn't know who
I was
you
just
were
like,
either.
damn, he's fucking fine. But I was 5 months pregnant. I was like, he ain't gonna go for this.
Turns out he
He
likes
ain't gonna,
presents.
he ain't gonna let me hit it. He ain't gonna let me hit it.
Wait. Hold on.
Come
Like I
on.
said, I'm fucking dumb. I'm doing the math right now. You?
Spell it
Oh
out.
my
Yep.
God.
That's the resiest shit I've ever heard. You were pregnant. Before you met.
Yes.
Like, did you have a belly?
Yes.
And you already wanted to fuck another guy? You're already picking out the stepdad. That's the best shit ever. Holy fuck.
Oh,
That's the island.
I've never laughed so hard at that. It wasn't that funny until Will said it.
now.
He was mad at it for years until I made it funny.
Oh man. Oh.
Fucking Oliver Twist with your belly coming over. Please, sir, I need help. This baby needs guidance. Damn.
How did we not see that? How did we not even pick up on that?
We needed Will back then.
It was probably that extra blood. I don't know.
We definitely had our duh moment.
Well, that's cool. That's great, man. You know what? That's admirable. That's badass.
You're a hero.
I wish
You picked this girl up off the streets. You made a legitimate woman of her.
and you made her into the first lady.
I want to go that far, Josh.
Just take it.
You ever want to get back at him? You are just 2 jokes away from his suicide. So just hold that over his head.
I can't just fucking sleep at night.
It's less than 2 jokes. The gun rack's right up there.
He doesn't even lock it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because when you're doing the combination, you might change your mind. So he just wants to...
I just like the way the barrel clicks.
Sometimes he smokes out of it. Oh, Jesus. Laugh at my pain.
No, you're laughing at my pain.
And mine, apparently.
No, I think that's pretty cool. You know, some sexy, hot, pregnant mama came up and, you know, was just like, you know, took her shot. That's awesome. That doesn't happen a lot.
No?
It should.
Okay.
It should. We live in Akwesasne. Why
It's
doesn't
one of the
it
top
happen
search
more
terms on
often?
Pornhub.
I tell you, it's that fucking Tinder run shit. It took the romance out of things.
He was a hockey player, and I worked at the arena in the concession.
You know, you could smell his bag from the concession
I
stand.
did.
It's like, oh, those pads stink.
Fuck, you know
Because you
me.
had that pregnant nose that could smell across the room.
I know, and then the excess blood in me that just made me hornier, and I was just like,
Yeah.
Just giving them free corn dogs, weren't you?
I did too.
Made that clip
She
as
was
far
my,
as a
she was my
thumb.
sister.
Oh wait, not even corn dogs. It's Canadian. I mean pogos.
It's a Lester.
Popo, Lester. Lesters are good, man.
They are.
Canadian food is so much better. You know why? Because it's not trying to kill you like
We
American
just had this
food.
conversation.
We did too.
It's true.
Where was
it's
this?
very true.
They were talking about McDonald's or something.
And
At
they
the
were
gym?
talking.
No.
We were talking about McDonald's at the gym.
Holy fuck!
This sucks. I wish I had a big bag.
Is that what helps you get through the workout?
I gotta come work out with you
One
two.
last front squat and I get a burger.
That's the ticket, Johnny.
Yeah, I gotta come work out with you two.
I just gotta wave a
10 more, Johnny.
Holy fuck.
No, but seriously, we started getting our ketchup exclusively from Mini Mart because they get it from Cornwall.
Oh yeah.
You look
I
at-
like the
Yeah.
Canadian Heinz.
The Heinz ketchup. You know why? You turn it around, there's 5 fucking ingredients.
Yeah.
You look at American ketchup, there's like 12.
Right.
I
Plus
never even
corn
seen
syrup.
that.
And I'm like, help
Yogurt.
yourself.
Yogurt's
Fuck
different.
you.
You can
Really?
get like the full fat, like
yeah.
12% milk fat yogurt over there, and you can't get it over. Even the Greek yogurt over here, everything's like fat free, but they just fill it up with sugar. So yeah, if you read the thing, you go over to get that Liberty brand at even Food Basics. It's like 11, 12%.
When we were at dinner in Lake Placid, remember? And they were talking about food on the Canadian side
Yeah.
has less shit in it than the American side. That's why it's better over there.
Yeah, they have more
That's what it
rules.
was.
Very true.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
And when the U.S. ships it to other countries too, they change it. Huh?
Sometimes
to fit their.
Yeah, to fit that.
That's stupid.
That rules.
There are a lot of ingredients in American food that are illegal in other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
But the FDA says, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And did you know that there's a certain number of maggots that are allowed in canned food?
Well, that's just good eating.
Did you say maggots?
Maggots.
Delicious.
Flies, rats,
Maggots.
Delicious.
shit.
Well, I
yeah.
didn't say a slur. I said maggots.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Wah, wah, wah.
Rat shit too. There's
Rat
an
shit.
acceptable level of mouse shit, and yeah, there's all kinds of weird rules like that.
It's fucked. Yeah.
They measure everything. They're white people.
That's like the old Aldi's in Messina. You always had mouse shit or
Yeah.
Oh, remember when
Your
we
shit
pulled
was
that
all
box of cereal out
bit
and
up.
it was all chewed up? And I
The
was
new
like,
Aldi's is good.
Nice.
I'm
The
not
new
eating
Aldi's
that.
is almost Trader Joe's.
Nice.
All these foods are delicious. But you know what's crazy though? You can go over to Canada, get a box of Kraft Dinner, just like you think it's bad for you. And it is. But the thing is to get the quote unquote good ingredients in like the same thing, you have to get something labeled organic on the American side. Yeah. No shit.
for twice the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Canadian food's that much more.
Price don't affect me, baby.
Them stamps
This
don't
meal's
work
on
over
New
there.
York State.
Oh my god, that's right too. They're so. Oh, we gotta be Americans.
Right? You have to go to America, go on welfare too.
No, you just got to get 3 more kids.
No, that's
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The younger ones are old enough to reproduce themselves. They live in the same household.
They won't.
They're dependent.
They won't.
Just tell them, just leave it in. It's fun.
They won't.
Are you excited to be a grandpa? Yeah, yours?
I think eventually I will be. I'm not in a hurry though. Like,
I know you eventually will be.
All right, which one's first, do you think?
Daniel.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Daniel.
I think so, yeah.
Daniel already said, I can't wait to have a family. I can't wait. I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, Daniel's going to come home with like 4 baby mamas.
Wow.
Mom, I heard you talk about non-monogamy. Don't hear me out.
Fuck. Yeah, he's definitely. Baby, she's like, nope. Nah, I'm good. I got a dog. I'm fine. Babe, come on. I was 19 when I had you. So I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
she's like, I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, she did say that too. I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid.
I was like, wait. Shit. I love you. Yeah, she got me. They
Damn
get
it,
me
I
all
did
the
a
time.
good job.
Fuck.
We did it for the baby bonus.
It is not to like
she
the
is
American
right
side.
though. You know, it is smart of her to wait because there's not a lot of uncensored out there. You know.
She's already said that too.
Yeah.
She's like, until he can take care of me like Bubba does, and I was like, oh fuck, she's gonna be single forever.
She's gonna marry a white guy.
She's got standards.
Don't let me say that.
She's gonna marry a white guy.
She's already said that because we talk about things about being in the longhouse and whatever, and she's like, I'll just go find one with no clan. I'm like,
Meet Suresh. He's an IT. He's an Indian too.
Yep.
jeez. She wants to travel and do all kinds of things, so I'm not dumb. Okay then, bye.
It's a good time for it. Just
I'm really excited for grandkids. He's like, shut up.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I hope she does. Like, I hope she does get a chance to live her life. Like, I don't know. We didn't really get that, right? Until now.
What did you tell Gusta the other day? You were like, I almost finished college, but then you came along. Gusta's like, wait a minute.
I would have been smart.
yeah. I seen a young guy with a Jeep and 2 Sea-Doos strapped to it. I'm like, how the fuck do these young people? And I look at my back seat at my kids who are listening to them. Yeah, you fuckers.
I would have been towing a jet ski right now.
That sounds so fun, doesn't it?
But now I got
You know
booster
what?
seats.
I just bought one. They are fun.
Fuck.
No, I got a couple of kids too, man. Just gotta learn how to spend wisely.
Yeah.
That's right.
I still haven't
find
figured
that-
that one out.
Gotta find that second income, huh?
Yeah.
I get a free room.
I'm on break. You gotta talk to these cocks.
Yeah, this is just the moment where Will takes out the smoke and go get a drink of water.
He's like that baby on Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You guys have this thought? I've had this thought recently because I look in the mirror and I'm kind of like, oof, that's a lot of white hair in there. We're gonna be the elders in not that long, and in one way it's sad because we're gonna lose things we didn't have. Like there's stuff elders have that we're just not going to absorb, but we actually get to set the agenda going forward.
I don't have expectations on how I'm gonna be like those elders.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm a rock star.
Right, exactly. We get to decide the fucking fate of things. So what
That's
are
a
we?
lot of expectations.
What are we gonna do with this
I could
mothership?
never fill those shoes.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do with this mothership?
I mean,
Party every night.
yeah. Don't ask me.
Social's
Don't put
gonna
me
be a
head
lot
of this wheel.
different.
Don't put me head of the ship. Give it to Bub. Bub can be the head of that ship.
I don't know. I've been feeling like an elder for a long time. I've been in that. So
Yeah.
it's not anything different. Like,
Right.
been there, listening to all those old people talk. But I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, we're gonna have to take over and make decisions for ourselves eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's something I don't try not to think about too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Josh.
Thanks a lot. New pressure. Think how fun it is, though. Like,
I think it's going to be a lot of positive changes, right?
mm-hmm.
Or getting more healthier, more accepting, and things like that. But it's still going to be challenging because we're going to face new things too, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have to. I don't know. We're just going to have new things to figure out and face and deal with. So.
I already know that I'm not, that I'm already getting up there because I've become that mom. I'm not that cool person anymore. My kids and their friends all call me out, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, fuck. And I still think, like, my 20s were just 2-3 years ago. My teens were just a few years ago. I'm like, holy fuck. Climbing. It's all right, though. I'm having fun.
Yeah. It's funny, though, now, like, I feel younger now than I did in my 20s. Just because...
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, no, she has a lot to do with it because of the way I think now, and I don't care as much about, you know, the things that go on. And,
Yep.
The Gluck
Yeah.
3000?
Yep.
So that's the ticket, the anti-aging.
The leg spreader.
yeah.
I gotta keep my old man young.
Yep. Absolutely.
Constant pressure.
I don't know. I still feel pretty young. Because I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel all right.
Yeah.
I can get out of a chair and not make weird noises.
Like 50-50 for me. I made it out of the chair earlier. No
Just
problem.
did it right here, liar.
That's because this stool makes my nuts fall asleep.
So your nuts get tingly, huh?
They do.
Oh.
It starts on the nuts, then it starts to go to the
Right.
legs.
We've had this conversation many times. We've not yet replaced the stool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Every week I need to go and get a fucking folding chair. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't. I know I need one.
Yeah.
I just forget.
Yeah.
Because I'm dopey Will.
That's gonna be the name of this
Dang, I
episode.
wish the viewers got to see that face.
I know, right?
Dopey Will.
What can I say? I'm cute.
Like a fish.
You are. You are.
Yeah, I'm cute for a fish. I know. That's funny. That's so funny.
He did say you got all kinds of pussy.
He did.
Right?
I don't.
Did he say that?
I
Yeah,
don't.
he did. I know. He was
He
delusional.
did
but-
say that. He's got a lot of, he's got you up there.
Clearly, I'm his favorite.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm his favorite uncle. I could
Sure.
It's an honor.
Yeah, he said you got all kinds of pussy, which was really uncomfortable to hear.
It was.
It was a little uncomfortable
it
to hear.
was. I was like, dude.
Why?
Well, just coming out of his mouth.
Right. I don't know if we can put this on the internet.
This is my mom.
Did he say it under his breath a little bit?
No, he did not.
man.
No, he just blurted it out
He
nice
did.
and loud,
He
nice
did.
and clear and
He was
ringing,
so proud.
and that
He
not
was-
yet changed voice.
I could
He
tell.
stuck the Y.
Yep.
I could tell as his mom, he was so excited to be
Yeah.
like, fuck, pussy. And he was like enunciating everything. And I was like, chill. Like, whoa. Like, why are you going to talk like
I'm
that?
gonna get a phone call for this.
Then it was like, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Oh, man. It was just boiling up because he was so quiet for like 20 minutes. And then he was like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm
And I
pretty,
was like, boy.
I mean, we haven't been turned in yet. So
I'm
there we
pretty
go.
sure next
even get
time
turned
one
in?
of
The
us runs
parents
for
are right
tribal
here.
chief.
What's gonna air?
Yeah, I said I'm pretty sure next time one of us runs for tribal chief, it's just gonna be a giant screen.
Wait, you and those boys?
Underage. First headline.
You
underage.
want these guys raising our youth? Think of this when you go to the ballots.
Right.
You know what's going to be fucked up? The person to make that video is going to be me or John. Is this where you want your vote to go? I know mine don't. No. I'm voting for Benny Herne.
Keep it. All right.
Holy fuck.
So you've been doing any traveling? Do you travel throughout the Confederacy for all those meetings and shit?
Yeah, I'm not real big on it, like real active on it,
Yeah.
as much as I should be. But I'm just focusing more on the community, right? Like
Because the other communities are totally fucked.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh man, somebody had to say it. Holy fuck!
Us in Kanienkeha, we have some hope.
The fucking
Everybody else
balls
might
on
as well
this
just
guy.
mass suicide.
The fucking balls on this guy. Well, just basically said yes, Akwesasne is better than you. Yes. Yes. Oh man.
What the fuck is
that was
under
a
your
trap,
hat, man?
I maintain that was a trap. Josh trapped me into that one.
That was the I'm not really listening. I'm gonna say yeah.
I had a point.
What was the point? Let's bring it back. Too much comedy.
Which one to them, man?
I totally missed it.
That's funny.
You haven't been traveling around as much as you should.
You
You've
two
been focusing
gotta
on
leave.
here.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Why?
So he can finish the thought.
Oh. Shutting up.
John, you gotta learn how to hit the button. Yeah.
It's only 2 buttons now. We lost the camera.
Yeah! Button!
So you gotta hold your fingers like this.
Button. Who's got the button?
Let's see those
I think I
fingers
can
go,
I
John.
think I can go.
I could be using his tongue. Is this how you do it? We're just gonna have it under the table.
So what's that symbol on your hat?
Oh, that's just a golf course I played at.
Which golf course is
Fucking
that?
Cedar View.
Tango Creek.
Jesus
Oh, okay.
Christ. Cedar View? Really? Damn it.
Oh, I thought it was some Avatar shit.
I know, really.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
Chinese
Like,
writing.
what
I
is
thought it
this
was like
last Airbender motherfucker?
Looked like a Star Wars emblem to me. Something you'd see in the background on Star Wars.
I never even knew that was a golf course.
Fucking nerd!
Where's it from?
Tango Creek. I think it was when we were in Barrie. Somewhere in Barrie. That's where I got it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. On one of her business trips, I just sneak off, go to golf course.
Yeah.
So you like to golf?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. How's that traditional? It's Scottish.
But he does it in the nude.
Ah! Good. Good.
And as our last conversation, there's a lot of fucking happening.
Yeah, and he only pees outside, so good.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of tradition in that.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Is it Scottish?
It's Polish.
Golf?
No, it's not.
They invented it, Auschwitz. We gotta stay busy.
We just gonna use our fucking stick. Here you guys go.
Where's it from?
They're gonna entertain themselves.
The first game was made from bones.
Fucking femurs.
Don't ask me. I'm
All right, we're ready for your hate mail, Israel.
Oh
No,
man, we just might get canceled this week.
cancel.
Way to go.
Hard for the chosen ones.
I was pretty sure the Hobbits invented it.
The
No, I
Hobbits.
just watched a movie and you said that was the start of it.
The Hobbits.
No, it's just
Hobbits.
The Hobbits.
that's like that's from like Britain,
Oh,
but no, it's
that's not
Scottish.
the origin.
They come from the
Origin,
Scottish.
I mean.
What is it?
Scotland. Oh,
You're
that's funny.
smart.
Sometimes. Sometimes I have my moments. Yeah. It's like 80-20. That 20%, you know, I'm like, well, come on. You know.
He's giving himself a lot of credit.
Right. This is the podcast where we're all looking that way.
Apparently, this is where the fun is.
But we're not supposed to look at the camera.
It's the red wall in the background.
Yeah.
What you
Pulling,
get
out, pulling us out of it. Pulling out of us. Hey, it's the same as that painting. What, that picture.
Exactly.
The
See,
red
I
wall in
told
the
you.
background.
Made it wider
It's
for you.
Freddie Mercury.
We sent you
It
the
is
book
not.
for what it
I
was.
know. I haven't even read
It
it.
is not.
I gave it to the boys though.
Yeah.
That's only ice.
He's got a mustache like you.
Reach in my bag. You don't. There you go.
Yeah, sure.
Take the rest. This
There
is
you
like
go.
3.
Thank you. You're all right. I like you.
Thanks,
I
bucko.
like you.
Hey, bucko. So you're a tea guy.
Tea?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
I see the bag hanging out of your cup there.
The tea bag?
Yeah. Is there something about steeping it, dipping it? You're just like, you know, that's my drink right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Reminds me of home.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Nice.
Dang.
You didn't explode.
It's coming.
You're supposed to explode.
This morning, whenever I was doing my bench press, and I was like on my last set, and I'm like, come and spot me. And I lay down on the bench press, and I'm like, no, spot me right here. Like, stand over me right here. And he's like, what? No. But my bench press was right up against the wall, and he fucking still goes right up against the wall, and I'm laying there, and his fucking nuts are like right on my forehead. I can't bench press. I'm like, ah. Fuck, it was great. It just made me think of that because you're talking about teabagging.
See? She thinks about your nuts.
Always.
That's love.
He's like in the middle of a fucking like 300-pound back squat, and I'm like, ah.
I hope this story ends up in your next live about
You
relationships.
think your wife thinks about your balls? Really? Mm-hmm. You lucky man.
Mm-hmm. She knows my work hours, but she'll message me like, hurry up and get home so we can get naked. All right,
Right
baby.
on.
I'll make 3 hours. Hurry up.
Give me some
Real quick, yeah.
Give me some
Or maybe I'll just get sick real quick and just have to go home.
See?
I've used that excuse before.
It's classic.
Or a family emergency.
He gets mad at
That
me.
works
He
all
gets
the
mad
time.
at me when he was working at home,
Yeah.
and I walk out naked. And he's like,
Gotta pause the fucking... You're live.
I don't feel so good, guys.
Yeah,
We're done
yeah.
on this Zoom.
Just like, if you get one of those in.
Wi-Fi's gone out.
Bell sucks.
Just gotta get a cardboard cutout of yourself and just put it on your fucking desk.
Start holding still.
Like it's freezing.
Your computer froze, yeah.
Which
And you're blinking.
or one of the kids walked by.
Fuck.
You good, Will?
Yeah.
Struggling over
Tingling nuts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nuts.
I think the only time my wife thinks about my balls is if I've washed them yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or if you're waving them around.
I'm just nasty.
Jumping around with the nuts out.
I'm nasty.
Yeah.
We
do, you
get.
do you flip them out of the pants when you pee? Or you leave them inside?
I flip mine out.
I dropped my fucking pants. I dropped my pants right to the fucking ground.
Do you?
Still, yeah.
Oh, you're like that kid.
I'm 3 years old.
Huh.
Nice. For real?
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you
Of course I
fucking
do.
don't.
No, I wait till I jump in the shower.
So Johnny pees like this.
Yeah, that's exactly how I piss.
I like how we're doing an act out with a fuck.
Oh my god, your underwears are so cute.
I know, huh?
Oh, the watermelon
As
fudgies.
seen on our TikTok.
As seen on TikTok.
That's right too.
You got a lot of love for those underwears.
Sure did.
They were a lot
Did we
brighter the
say
first time they had them on camera.
I'm glad they're clean. I'm glad they're clean.
A lot more newer.
I'm glad they're clean.
They are clean.
Good.
A lot less
I
wash.
use baby wipes.
How do you pee? Just like that?
I flip them out. Dick and balls are out of the
Yeah.
pants. Yeah.
Okay, isn't that how everybody pisses?
Well, I'm just asking, do you keep the good boys in or you let them
No,
out?
everything hangs out, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got some skin. What about you?
I cupped them.
When he's sitting down.
Yeah. Don't judge me, sir.
That's why you're a
It's a skin color thing, man. I'm sorry.
That was
It's just a skin
Yeah.
color thing, man.
Yeah.
I just automatically think all white people sit when they piss. I don't know. It's just me. I
I think white people piss on each other.
won't apologize for it.
You let them hang out on the ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, balls and dick on all
Let
of it.
them out.
Nice, good man.
I cup him while he pees.
That's how clingy you are. You just got your head by the bowl trying to talk to him.
It's like a piece of art. I can't help it. As soon as I hear that zipper, I'm like,
And we're talking about his dick again.
I don't know how we got there
You
from
should,
the balls.
you should actually get somebody to paint it up and we'll put it in a studio somewhere. Yes.
Next to that skateboard.
Yep, right next to the
No.
skateboard.
I'll do you one better. How about a mold?
There you
Yes,
A mold?
plastic cat.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes. We'll put it right on the fucking desk somewhere.
go. Hat-
Put it in
You should-
between the cameras.
Make
Right
it
here.
to a mic.
Right here, Johnny.
My mic.
And then you and Ryan can fight over it next time we have him on a podcast.
Oh my God.
Ryan would get all like whatever it is
I think
he
he'd
does.
probably steal it though when he'd leave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan's tough, but I honestly think that him and I, we're equal.
I really want to see that.
I think.
I would
don't know,
pay
man.
to see
Why you
that.
laugh?
Because he's better than you, remember?
Why do you laugh?
Because you're so not equal. Good God.
He clearly doesn't know how strong I can be.
It doesn't matter. I think Ryan would flatten you as easy as you could flatten one of your children.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
He's that good, huh?
Yeah.
I want to see this.
I kind of want to see it
Yeah.
too.
I want to see. I'd
Yeah.
pay to see this.
If you've ever fight with a trained fighter, you would know. You'd be like, yeah.
He trains. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a trained, not just a trained fighter. He's a trained
Before
jiu-jitsu
I
guy and a
remembered, he
trained
does
kickboxer.
fight. So my
You wanna
money
get-
was on you. Now it's
You don't want to get kicked by a guy that knows how to fucking
I don't
kick.
think anyone would win. I think it would be like a draw.
No, I wouldn't.
Because you would be groping each other.
We'd be checking
Yeah.
the oil.
No,
Yeah.
no. He would go into
That's all it
fight.
would
He would
end
go
up
into
being.
fight mode. He trains.
yeah.
He would go right into fight mode.
Think so?
Wow, Josh just thinks I'm the biggest pussy.
No.
What's wrong with being a pussy?
Yeah, pussies get good dick.
Pussies get pounded.
Where you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get
my
fucking
motto.
just like you're gonna get
Wanna
pounded
get
if you have to
pounded.
fight with Ryan.
And still bounce back.
No, it's that ego thing. No. He's a trained fighter, trained kickboxer. Like
Yeah,
one
he-
kick, you'd be like just not want to fight anymore.
Oh
He
my
knows
god.
his shit.
You fight him then.
Who? Ryan? No.
Why? I thought you do that.
For the same reasons. No, he's way better.
How about I meet you halfway?
Okay.
A fight, which would definitely never happen because we would never be like that.
Well,
violent.
not like out
But
for
if
blood.
we were just like wrestling,
Yeah.
yeah, I think,
If
yeah.
you're wrestling, he'd put you on your ass.
I wanna see
this
that.
is something we can do. We have I have pads. I have equipment.
I wanna see that.
We have cameras. We can
I
do
want
it.
to see that.
Summertime when we can do it outside. I don't want nothing to break in my kitchen.
Oh my god.
You guys can get it oiled up and everything.
Yes.
Can I oil you up?
I will bring the oil.
Dude, let's turn it into an
I'll oil
event.
you up.
We
Thanks,
should.
buddy.
I'd love
We
to oil
should.
you up. Yeah.
I
Sorry,
Hey,
about
hey,
Josh, he already took the job. He's
Hey.
oiling me up.
We'll do it. We'll do it before your roast.
Yeah, we should do that at the roast.
Yeah, and then we'll show it at the roast. We got a couple ideas we're throwing around ourselves that you're not gonna find out until the roast too. So
Oh, I thought it was all secret.
no, he knows. He knows he's getting roasted.
Dang.
But he doesn't know everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But your jokes, though, you can fucking get as mean as you possibly can.
Please do.
Yeah. Like I legit want like him to take that plunge off the bridge after this roast. I want him to contemplate, you know, everything.
Excuse me.
Holy fuck, John.
Fuck, we got the casino
Nothing
ballroom.
you say that night will hurt me as much as right now. With Josh thinking I'm just a sandbag, and that Ryan would just flop me around.
Easy,
Ryan,
easy
that's
fish
coming up
lips.
again.
Ryan, I love you, man. You are strong. You can fight, but I'm not a fucking wuss cake either. You know, I can fucking.
Not only does he train, he's been like deadlifting and squatting, like serious weight. So even your strength and weight isn't going to be an advantage because he's already moving that kind
Really
of.
just thinks I'm weak. That hurts.
I really thought it would have been an even
Thank you, Allie.
something or
Thank
other.
you.
But all I'm picturing is the two of you just.
That would look funny.
It would look.
Fucking
it would look
bulge
really
to bulge.
Yeah. Rub his bulge. I mean,
Take his back. Now tap him out. Tap
We'll
him
have
hard.
to do like a thing in like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where it's just like whoever just ends up on their butt. Yeah, like that.
Well, that kind of rules, just wrestling rules. You hit the ground and you're done.
Yeah, why not?
Like sumo.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think I would just lift Ryan up and put him on the floor.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty strong, dude.
I don't think so. I think that's what he'll expect you to try to do.
well, he's gonna now. He's just
Yeah.
said it, and he's gonna listen because I'm on here.
Yeah.
Clearly, clearly there's no change in
Holy
his mind.
fuck.
I know two
He's the only
wrestler
one that
dudes.
caught it.
I know two wrestler dudes that are way smaller than you, and I think they would do the same thing to you.
No, I caught it. I just didn't find it funny.
Are you hearing Josh, or did you just stop now?
I didn't hear. No.
Don't look at
Oh.
me. Look at him.
I said I know two wrestler dudes who are like way smaller than you, and I think they would do the same thing. Yeah, I think you would try that bull rush, and I don't think it would work.
I don't bull rush nobody.
Okay.
I don't. And I don't want to meet your wrestler friends. I'm
Okay.
talking about Ryan.
Okay.
I really want to see this. This has to happen. This has to happen.
Ryan
You
would
guys
be
spent
worse. He's
Too
a
much time
kickboxer.
talking about it just right
Yeah.
now, so it
Yeah.
has to happen.
We have to
now.
happen.
We need to bring
I'm
it to
game.
fruition.
Ryan, for the TikTok, we got to roll on the floor.
You use your pads, he can kick, right?
I want to see Will in one of those.
No,
what
I
are-
said
what
we're
are
just
the-
wrestling.
What are those wrestling uniforms called?
Like,
The leotard.
the leotard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to go full.
That
gotta
onesie
go
there?
full force.
like a nacho, like a nacho
We're going to
libre.
wear no nacho mask?
Oh, you should wear a nacho mask.
that'd be
That'd be
best.
So cool.
Yeah.
Fucking Rey
Luchador.
Mysterio.
Luchador.
Wilbur the Magnificent.
I like it. I like it.
You gotta come out.
See, even he thinks my entrance is fucking wussy.
What would be a song?
He thinks I just come out like, nah.
No, he didn't make that noise.
He kind of did.
His song, something by Lemmy.
I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. Nah, fuck that. I will write my own song, goddammit.
Oh yeah, he writes music.
Yeah, it'll sound just like Lemmy.
Don't forget, yeah, he used to be a musician, all right? He used
plays
to
the
be.
guitar and
Came
everything.
on their
Yeah.
podcast. I was like, "You play music?" He's like,
He's in recovery, all right? He's a recovering musician right now.
That's the first time you've ever called me a musician. You're a hard sell on that one. He's like, what are you doing? I mean, I only wrote the song that opens our fucking show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a dummy.
It was called A Little Bit of Lemmy, by the way.
"Oh shit!"
Uh,
I felt bad, and I went back to Bob, and I was like, "I didn't know he played music." And he's like, "He's a fucking kick-ass freaking musician, and he played at the
you.
Boys and Girls Club, and he plays real good music." And I was like,
oh,
"Oh,
thanks, man.
Yeah, I know you.
cool."
Donna Will.
Oops.
Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
We're gonna be celebrating 17 years, dude. That like just kicked in.
Just now?
What's that, 17 years of marriage and 20 altogether?
Close to 20.
Nice.
That like just light bulb.
Wait, 20. No, 20 this past
20 this.
fall.
Really?
Yeah, it was 20 this fall. Because she just turned 19, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Kind
Holy
of crazy.
fuck.
We were
Time
just kids.
flies.
How did you put up with me? How do you?
Don't ask me that. I don't.
I remember you both as teenagers
That's a
in
good
my
question.
office.
Yeah.
You
That's
what?
a good question.
I remember you both as teenagers in my office. You were pregnant, and you had just gotten together
What office?
at the traveling college.
I was there.
Yeah, I don't remember why, but you were both there. That's where I first met you.
We were probably repenting.
Probably.
Probably.
We were probably paying you for something, or summer students, or some kind of shit.
No, I never worked at.
No, yeah, it was probably
Why?
something.
What were you paying me for?
You know, that van. Surprise.
Edit that out.
I remember it. I remember you guys were around. I don't quite remember what it was for. Might have just been hanging out with your friends who were working
Maybe
there.
it was Yosta, and we were going to get ready to get married.
No, it was before that.
Oh.
It was the
Anyways.
first one.
He wants to know how you put up with me. He's like itching to know.
Literally.
Just hit her a lot.
Oh, I don't know. I want to see how deep this hole goes.
Which
Josh
one?
is digging.
Oh, I remember what it was for. It was because with Steven worked there too, and the whole singing group and all that shit.
Oh.
Steven.
Steven?
Well, that makes sense.
Steven?
See, it's not creepy.
What the fuck is Steven?
Stephen King. Shout out.
John's checked out.
There's a Stephen
Sounds
King
like fun.
around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I should have known. There's also a Ronald McDonald.
Nuh-uh.
There is.
Oh, fuck, there is.
What the fuck are we doing? God damn it!
Do we know any Wendy's?
Wendy's.
What's her last name?
Oh, fucking
Wendy
no.
don't mean shit. She don't have a last name.
Just making the trifecta.
You're just hungry.
Hey, there's a Popeye too.
There's a Popeye. Sure, we'll end it on that.
Great.
Okay.
Answer the question.
What was it? I lost it.
How do you put up with your fucking wife? How do you put up with her shit? No I'm kidding.
I want to know.
Lots and lots of patience.
Yeah, you know what? You'd think so, right? But I didn't always have patience. And even now, sometimes I still don't. My father wasn't patient, so it was kind of the same way with me, right? But I think, man, that's a hard one to answer. I don't even know. I think I had a lot of support from older men too, like community members, people I could go to and talk to about things that just to get off my chest. Or that was something like early on. I always had somebody around to talk me through whatever's going on, or like even at one point, like I didn't drink I didn't drink at all when I was younger, and then I even started going to AA meetings and even like Al-Anon meetings, because like I had no idea what to do with myself, or what to do, or how to handle her addiction or whatever, and I just didn't know anything. So that helped me a lot. Is just sitting there listening to people talk and tell their stories. And
He's really good at folding too.
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know, just always having like the idea that I needed support, right? Like I couldn't do it by myself. So talking to friends, talking to older guys, leadership, or because I was always around the elders or the older ones, so I always had somebody to kind of bounce things off of, and kind of keep me somewhat level-headed, and I think that helped a lot. But when we were first starting to have trouble, I was really bad into like sports and things, where I'd be gone every night, like going to play volleyball or going to play hockey, like going golfing. Like I wasn't even home. That's kind of how I dealt with it at first, and it wasn't healthy for either one of us.
I'm
Just trying to like run away and not deal with anything.
I was just.
What is it, Will?
Why do you talk about it like you were on coke?
No,
I was really into volleyball.
Because that's how pure he is.
Oh.
It kind of is, yeah. It kind of is.
Are you
Go home and
telling me
try some
she
coke
never-
now.
Are you telling me
You're telling me to go home and do drugs now? Is that what you're telling me?
Please don't.
I haven't done
That's how
coke
you get
either.
the next
Let's do it
one.
together.
Hey, if you take anything away from tonight, it's please go home and do cocaine.
I got it. Yep. At least that message is clear.
See? Balance.
Balance.
And then if that doesn't work, you can still put her head in the fridge and just fucking take that fridge door and gah, a few times. She'll be all right after
You
that.
watch way too much Goodfellas.
Fridge, under the bed. Just drop the whole fucking
How many times has
box
she
spring on her.
almost driven you to drinking? Seriously, off the record.
Off the record.
Hit the
I mean, she already
hit the
obviously
button.
drove you to AA already, so holy fuck.
You didn't even get the fun
You were
part.
almost a drunk.
This guy went to AA before the alcohol. I kind of want to have sex with this guy now, like for real. Like, damn.
You just heard those sad fucking stories. You said, I'm never drinking ever.
Yeah, like, damn. This guy's kind of all right. I like this guy.
We sit here and we're like, think of all these things, and they put it into a whole nother perspective for us. Huh?
We don't know if it's a good one.
I don't know. We're laughing.
I'm liking it.
Good
it's
answer,
funny.
sir. Good answer. Thank you.
At least it's funny.
Allie, same question. How do you put up with his shit?
He's got a good dick.
Short and sweet and to the point. I know, he didn't even mention silver throat, nothing. He just like, I had to go to AA. I developed a very strong addiction to volleyball.
Holy
Spending so much money on shorts.
Hey man, golf clubs ain't fucking cheap, man.
No, they're not.
Shit. We're just busting balls, man. We love you. Oh, fuck. That's it? The good dick?
Yeah, he's got some good qualities, but I just can't think of any of them.
Because obviously that's the number one.
I'll take it. I don't know. I don't think I have a choice.
It could be worse.
Like, shucks, I guess I'm good at
People
it.
love us for our personality.
Oh, darn it! I got good.
You want to be the asshole that's funny?
Everything's a joke to us.
They call us the tack hammer.
Holy fuck.
Oh, shit.
Well, for one,
I want to die.
he took me in all pregnant.
He gave you a good home. Yes, I sure. I'll buy you groceries. You didn't even have a diaper bag when I met you.
Camera shaking.
See?
Holy fuck, we should end it. That's perfect right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Will Bear
My
Sunday.
fucking face
Johnny
hurts.
B.
Joshua.
Our guests today were
Oh, it's Allie.
and Mr. Aronhiaies Herne. Where can they find us, Johnny B?
Right here in the studio. Fucking Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Well, you can find these two douches on Instagram.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Adam
You can probably see his fucking cheeks on Reddit somewhere. Yeah, and you can probably find his creepy DMs all over Instagram or someplace.
Yow.
Well, yeah.
Don't
Be
forget.
sure to check out our. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Do it. Okay. Don't forget Women's Dance.
Yay!
And coming up soon, Sage Against the Machine
Sage Against the Machine.
from Aboriginal Outlaws Podcast Studios.
All right, bon voyage.